Welcome back to our channel, where we share timeless philosophies to help you live a better life. Today, let's explore some valuable lessons from Stoicism that can guide us in fostering healthy and fulfilling relationships. These principles have stood the test of time and can be applied to various aspects of our personal and social lives. So grab a seat, relax, and get ready to discover how Stoic wisdom can help you build stronger bonds, overcome challenges, and cultivate deeper connections with those around you. And if you find value in our discussions, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Let's begin. Number 1. Focus on what you can control: yourself. In the realm of relationships, it's crucial to recognize the limitations of our control. Stoicism teaches us that we can only truly control our own thoughts, feelings, and actions, not those of others. Trying to control or change another person is not only futile, but also a source of unnecessary stress and frustration. Instead, we should focus on managing our reactions and how we choose to communicate and interact with others. This approach allows us to navigate relationships with greater ease and understanding, fostering healthier connections with those around us. For instance, when faced with a partner's forgetfulness or a friend's insensitivity, we have the power to respond with patience and empathy rather than anger and resentment. By choosing to focus on what we can control, our own behavior and attitude, we create a ripple effect that promotes understanding and compassion in our relationships. This Stoic perspective encourages us to accept others as they are, with all their flaws and imperfections, and to treat them with the kindness and respect they deserve. It reminds us that while we cannot change others, we can change ourselves, and that personal growth and self-mastery are the keys to building stronger and more resilient relationships. Number 2. Practice empathy and understanding. While Stoicism emphasizes the importance of rationality, it never rejects the value of kindness and empathy in our relationships. Practicing empathy and understanding is crucial for building strong connections with others. To truly understand someone, we must first listen actively and attentively to their thoughts, feelings, and experiences without judgment or interruption. By doing so, we create a safe space for open and honest communication, allowing others to express themselves freely. It's also essential to acknowledge and validate other people's emotions, even if we may not agree with their perspective. When we show empathy and understanding, we communicate to others that their feelings are valid and that we are there to support them. This practice strengthens bonds, fosters mutual respect, and creates a sense of trust and intimacy in our relationships. Furthermore, practicing empathy and understanding helps us to see things from other people's points of view. By doing so, we gain a broader perspective and can better understand their actions, motivations, and feelings. This fosters compassion and reduces the likelihood of misunderstandings and conflicts in our relationships. Remember, true understanding is the foundation of meaningful connections. Number 3. Use the dichotomy of control in conflicts. Disagreements and conflicts are an inevitable part of any relationship. However, the Stoics offer a powerful tool to navigate these challenging situations: the dichotomy of control. This principle helps us to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. When faced with a conflict, it's essential to reflect on our ability to influence the outcome. For example, we can control our attitude and how we choose to respond to the conflict, but we cannot control the actions or intentions of others. By recognizing this, we can avoid the common pitfall of trying to force a particular outcome or blaming others for our dissatisfaction. Instead, we can focus on what is within our control, such as maintaining our composure, listening to other perspectives, and responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. The dichotomy of control encourages us to accept the things we cannot change and to focus our energy on what we can influence. By applying this principle in conflicts, we can foster healthier dialogue, build stronger relationships, and navigate disagreements with greater wisdom and resilience. Number 4. Build relationships on virtue, not utility. In the context of relationships, the Stoics urge us to build connections based on shared values and the pursuit of excellence rather than solely on convenience, pleasure, or personal gain. This perspective challenges us to look beyond superficial qualities and to seek out relationships that foster our mutual growth and moral improvement. For instance, in friendships and partnerships, we should value honesty, integrity, and mutual respect as the foundation of our connections. This means being truthful, even when it may be difficult, and standing up for what we believe in, even when it goes against the grain. By prioritizing virtue in our relationships, we create bonds that are more meaningful and resilient. We also cultivate an environment that encourages personal growth and self-mastery among our peers. Moreover, seeking relationships based on virtue rather than utility helps us to avoid the pitfalls of superficial connections. It allows us to forge deeper bonds with those who share our values and aspirations, creating a network of support and mutual encouragement. Remember, relationships built on solid ethical ground are more likely to withstand the test of time. Number 5. Embrace impermanence and practice gratitude. One of the most important lessons the Stoics had to teach us about relationships is to embrace impermanence. People change, circumstances evolve, and relationships can blossom, fade, or even end. Resisting this natural order of life only leads to suffering and discontent. Instead, we should strive to accept change with equanimity and grace. Appreciation is a powerful antidote to the challenges of relationships. By cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for the present moment, we can savor the joy and beauty of our connections while they last. Practicing gratitude daily can transform our perspective, helping us to appreciate the unique qualities and contributions of our loved ones. It reminds us to cherish the time we spend together and to make the most of every opportunity for connection and growth. Embracing impermanence and practicing gratitude go hand in hand. By acknowledging the transient nature of our relationships, we are encouraged to appreciate each day as a gift and to express our love and appreciation fully. Remember, the most precious moments are those we hold in our hearts long after they've passed. Number 6. Cultivate patience and forgiveness. Patience and forgiveness are essential virtues for nurturing healthy relationships. As Stoics, we recognize that everyone, including ourselves, is prone to making mistakes and exhibiting flaws. Rather than becoming overwhelmed by frustration or resentment, we can choose to respond with patience and understanding. Cultivating patience allows us to approach conflicts with a calm and level-headed demeanor, fostering an environment of mutual respect and understanding. Similarly, forgiveness is a vital aspect of maintaining strong relationships. Holding on to grudges and resentment only serves to poison our own peace and well-being. By practicing forgiveness, we free ourselves from the burden of negativity and allow our relationships to heal and grow. It's important to remember that forgiveness is not about condoning harmful behavior, but about releasing the negative emotions that can harm us. We should not expect perfection from ourselves or others, but instead strive to be patient with human flaws and imperfections. By embracing these Stoic principles of patience and forgiveness, we can build more resilient and harmonious relationships. Number 7. Be mindful of your expectations. Our expectations often have a significant impact on our relationships. either bringing us closer together or causing unnecessary conflicts and disappointments. Stoicism encourages us to align our expectations with reality, recognizing that no one is perfect and that life rarely goes according to plan. Unrealistic expectations can create a breeding ground for frustration and dissatisfaction in our relationships. When we expect our partners, friends, or family members to meet impossible standards, we set ourselves up for disappointment. Instead, we should strive to appreciate the effort and intention behind our loved ones' actions rather than fixating on minor flaws or mistakes. By adopting a more flexible and understanding approach to our expectations, we can foster more authentic and fulfilling connections with those around us. Remember, it's not about ignoring red flags, but about approaching our relationships with a balanced perspective that values mutual respect, understanding, and personal growth. Number 8. Communicate clearly and honestly. Clear and honest communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. The Stoics emphasized the importance of speaking the truth with kindness and clarity, ensuring that our words reflect our thoughts and intentions. In relationships, open communication is crucial for expressing our needs, setting boundaries, and resolving conflicts effectively. When we communicate honestly and respectfully, we build trust and mutual understanding with our loved ones. It allows us to create a safe space where differences can be discussed constructively and compromises can be reached. By embracing clear and honest communication, we empower ourselves to build stronger, more resilient relationships that stand the test of time. Final thought, as we conclude our exploration of these 8 Stoic lessons for healthy relationships, we are reminded of the profound wisdom this ancient philosophy holds. Building and maintaining strong connections with others is a journey that requires self-awareness, acceptance, and virtuous behavior. The Stoics taught us that while we cannot control the actions of others, we can control our own thoughts, emotions, and reactions. By embracing this principle and practicing empathy, patience, forgiveness, and honest communication, we can cultivate deeper, more meaningful relationships. Remember, the art of living well involves appreciating the beauty of human connection and nurturing the relationships that enrich our lives. Apply these Stoic lessons, and you'll see how they can become the foundation of more fulfilling and harmonious connections. If you found value in today's discussion, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, may you find wisdom and strength in the timeless teachings of Stoicism.